means city. So you would say sacred city, right? The name is coming from the wife of one of the Hellenistic period emperors. The city was founded by one of the Antioch's famous emperors, and his wife was named Hiera. So according to one legend, the city was dedicated to his wife. That's why it's called Hierapolis, okay? But probably it used to be named as a sacred city because of the cult of Apollo, the son of Zeus. Apollo, his cult is quite prominent in the city of Hierapolis. Every city that we have visited so far actually used to have a Greek god or goddess protecting that city. So you would find the cult and the central temple that was dedicated to Greek god or goddess. Here in Hierapolis we have the cult of Apollo. And the cult of Apollo is strongly tied to the prophecy. People used to visit his temple in order to consult the oracles that were located in the temple, make them some questions, and find about their future. Okay, so we have the same tradition also in the city of Hierapolis. We think that the cult of Apollo was here so common, so important. They founded the first city around the temple of Apollo. So long before the existence of the city, we already used to have a temple of Apollo located in this region. They also made their city here in order to use these hot springs that we have in the city. You possibly realize that all the Greek cities that we have been so far, either they are located next to the sea or a river that has already dried up. We don't have any river here, and right now we are 100 kilometers away from the Aegean Sea, okay? But it has hot springs. Right now we're paying in order to go to those hot springs. During the Roman period, the situation was not that different. They had to pay in order to use the public baths here. So city has his financial sources based in the hot springs. And because of the hot springs, we have this marvelous travertine in the city. Right now when we enter, you will see that from a distance, it looks like snow. Obviously it's not snow. It's just this white stone that we call travertine. It will be in front of us, then it will stay on the left. I will show it to you right now in a minute. We're almost there. So we know that we have hot springs here. When the hot water comes to the surface, okay, its minerals dissolve slowly, and wherever the water touches becomes white, forming a stone named travertine. But this is a process of millions and millions of years, okay? That doesn't happen over the day. You need the flow of hot springs for a very long time in order to form something that big made out of travertine. Look in front right now, you're going to see a region. This is what we call Pamukkale in Turkish language. Pamuk means cotton and kale means fortress, okay? Cotton fortress or cotton castle. That's the name of it, because as I told you, from a certain distance, the texture of the stone looks like cotton. And this is a huge reserve of travertine. I told you that people have travertine in different parts of the world, but one of the biggest deposits of white travertine of this type, is located here in Turkey, okay? That's why it is worldwide famous. Can you see people walking on top of the pools?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Can you slide down?
Yeah, it's very slippery, guys. So careful if you're walking inside of travertine. They have this white mud, which is very slippery, okay? So you have to be walking very carefully inside of the travertine pools. You can only walk barefoot, so you're supposed to take off your shoes and socks at the entrance, okay? Then you can go inside the water, but please walk very carefully. You cannot fall. The closest hospital is like 30 kilometers from here, okay? So So today we have so little from the ancient city. Some parts of are reconstructed, and right now with the shuttle bus I will show them to you quickly. First theater, then the Church of St. Philip, and we will directly come to the restaurant, okay? Only these 2 visits.